So a few years ago, Spellbreak's ambitions for a sorcery-themed battle royale was first introduced to gamers. And since then, Spellbreak's development has not only culminated in a polished survival battleground, but has laid the foundation for an entire fantasy world coursing with magic. Playing through its successful closed beta has really given me time and the opportunity to wrap my head around Spellbreak's craftsmanship, and really explain how its game-breaking design challenges the fundamentals of a genre desperately in need of innovation. And so, without further ado, I'm Nocturnal, and this is my Spellbreak review. Let's get right into it. Understanding the depth of Proletariat, the developer's creativity, begins when you consider the state of the genre as a whole. The same loot, shoot, and survival structure has grown little since the early days of Fortnite and PUBG, bearing with it a large but increasingly strained player base. And that is because these games have rarely ventured beyond the success of their predecessors. The format of a battle royale, as with many competitive games, is confined in scope, and so innovation can't take place in the form of reskinned guns and maps. But how these players are allowed to interact with these weapons, maps, and of course, one another. New games have adopted old models and perpetuated the same habits as the biggest titles, leaving a disparity between creativity and content. Spellbreak doesn't attempt to fill the void most of these run-of-the-mill shooters have created, but rather boasts a different experience entirely. And this all begins with an art and design team whose work is absolutely spellbinding. Lending itself to a Zelda-like style, the concept of a firebending, earth-shattering, lightning-wielding spellcaster, otherwise known as a breaker, is vibrantly portrayed in the game. Proletariat's idea of a wizarding battleground is quite literally unleashed in Spellbreak. Explosions of fire, lightning raining from the sky, and cataclysmic shockwaves surging through the earth are confidently displayed throughout the game. The magic and wonder of this game is wholeheartedly embraced to create a combat that is both awesome to behold and empowering to wield. The map itself, from the broken aging architecture to the charred buildings and gaping chasms, subtly weave a story of a world rich with history and chocked full with lore. The potential for storytelling carries a semblance to RPGs rich with these things, and it's what makes Spellbreak more than just an innovative battle royale. The Hollowlands isn't just some plot of land, but rather a place where the imagination is allowed to roam and stories can be meaningfully crafted. Spellbreak has cleverly drawn from inspiration throughout the industry and has the potential to transcend the confines of the battle royale genre. The game's mechanics, as its name suggests, isn't gun-based, but takes the form of sensational spell-based combat. And this begins with a unique gauntlet system that allows you to harness these elements. A gauntlet is empowered with one of currently 6 choices: fire, ice, earth, wind, lightning, and toxic, with one pre-selected in each game and one acquired on your journeys. Alone, these magic weapons are intuitive to use and awe-inspiring to behold. As a stone shaper or earth gauntlet, you shatter the earth around you, sending shockwaves to damage your foes. Conduits or lightning gauntlet users can send bolts of electricity reaching hundreds of meters and can rain down lightning from the sky. And while individually they shine, the hallmark of Spellbreak's gameplay is in the gauntlet's ability to seamlessly interact with one another and the world around you. Dispel a hostile fireball with a frostbolt, set the earth ablaze when you send shockwaves through fire, and create whirling storms when you empower a tornado with lightning. The countless combinations are so intuitive and so interactive, memorable, and creatively implemented as to reflect on the developer's vision not only for their fantasy world, but for the genre as a whole. A game such as this is primed at a fundamental level to break out of the habits entrenched in many battle royale games. In the coming months as we approach release, I am confident that Spellbreak and its team will continue to spread its wings, and continue to prove that it can offer something more than battle royales have up to this point. After years of development, Proletariat has confidently brought to the table its unique take on the genre. And of course, a wizard is never late, nor is he early. And landing in a deeply saturated and stagnating industry, Spellbreak may have arrived just in time. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. Spellbreak will be on all platforms on official release, so we're super excited for that. Links to their official website below. And if you guys enjoyed the review and are interested in similar content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm super excited for what I plan for the channel for these upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for that. And lastly, if you guys have any questions or concerns about the game, about the channel, or myself, feel free to comment below. And yeah, thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.